unidentified flying object.
Brett Cousins, welcome to Third Phase Moon. This is Blake. We're just going over this incredible video all the way from the UK. We just posted up minutes before we're live right on the radio. Everybody, join us on the discussion of what you think this object is over Liverpool, captured by Francis Hudson, who claims he could summon UFOs, and he learned this from Mr. Robert Bingham. He's has some incredible evidence. Whatever this object is, it's massive, it's bright. I'm not sure what it is. We named it a starcraft. Brett, what do you make of this anomaly in the sky?
One thing I can tell you right here is if he's summoning UFOs or not, I can't guarantee you that, but I can guarantee you this. It's not a special effect. Whatever's there, it's up in the sky. Notice how it goes behind the clouds. It's got a high altitude going on, and the way it goes behind the wire, those light refractions around it, that can't be manipulated on computer. What do you think, Blake?
Well, the dynamics, the refractions, we get a lot of videos from around the world, and let me tell you, a lot of them are very suspicious. We filter as best as we can to our Third Phase of Moon viewers what are the best UFOs. What, are these real? Are they the real deal? We get a lot of ones that are submitted, obviously fakes. People are just in a black room shining flashlights into the sky, and they say, wow, look at the zigzagging UFO in the sky, and they're trying to pull a fast one. Let me tell you, Francis Hudson captured something incredible. It's not a fast one. Third Phase of Moon has the most legitimate, incredible archive of videos from around the world. Let's go to people's opinions right now and get the public's reaction of this video. I hope everybody that's joining us right now, everybody go to Third Phase of Moon, take a look at her latest video so you could chime in on this capture by Francis Hudson. He claims he could summon UFOs. People have that power. I believe it. Area code 619, welcome to the show. You think Francis Hudson has the power? Have you seen this latest video?
Hey, Blake, it's Kelly from San Diego, and actually me and my wife are looking at it right now, and it looks pretty authentic. Me and my wife actually just went up to L.A., well, a few months ago, and did some summoning with Robert Bingham, and yeah, you know what? That's almost kind of like the stuff we seen on the news out there with him. The stuff that's the refracting of the light, you know, that's almost the exact same stuff that we've seen. So yeah, I mean, that looks pretty real to me.
Absolutely. Is your wife with you right now? Would like to get her take on it. Has she joined you on some of these events that Robert Bingham has had over there in Los Angeles?
Yeah, she has. We both enjoyed the day with Robert Bingham all day, and we've seen some pretty incredible craft that when he was summoning themselves. Yeah, she's right here. I'll let her have the phone right now. Hold on.
You know, I never really believed until I really seen for myself. But these are real. I mean, I've seen it with my own eyes. I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yes, this thing over the UK is very similar to what Robert Bingham and his sightings are over there in Los Angeles. Tell me, when was the first time that you saw a UFO? Was it at a Bingham event, or were you interested in it before with an earlier sighting you may have had?
Go ahead. Yeah, tell him you were there. Go ahead. Tell him. Yeah, hey, she's kind of she don't like really talking too much, but yeah, she was there with us. But I'm trying to get her to tell you what type of aircraft she's seen when she was there. Well, you know, what type of alien we would call UFOs, of course, but the colors that we've seen, it was, I mean, the stuff that he summoned the whole day we was out there with the park with him. Some of the stuff that we've seen, like that one, the video that he posted, kind of like I would say like a bright white, and then the green on the outside of it, the reflection of it. I mean, it was some pretty incredible stuff. We also seen some red ones, kind of just like that. So, hold on, let me get her back on here. Go ahead, babe, tell him. She asked you, like, have you been interested in stuff?
Yeah, let's hear it. Don't worry about it. This is a place to share the story. This is a good place. Let's hear it. Go ahead.
Well, I know I've never seen anything like this before. I mean, it was just amazing to see it, you know, with my own eyes. It is for real. I mean, like Kelly said, I mean, it was like red, flashing lights.
Kind of
I see flashing lights.
Did you show up to the Bingham event to see if this was the real deal and kind of going in kind of as a skeptic, and then found out
See, and I was skeptical at first because, and I even told him that too when I met him. I mean, he's such an amazing person. I mean, because I sat there and I talked with him for a while. I mean, he's a pretty cool person.
Well, you know what? We're going to try and get Robert Bingham on the phone tonight. The subject matter just kind of came up. If we maybe, Brent, you could correspond that. We could get that number and we could get Robert Bingham on. I know we have his contact number. We'll tell him to call in the show. Let's. You guys stand by over there in San Diego, okay, Kelly and wife?
Yeah, we will.
Hey, you know what? Maybe I can try getting Robert Bingham on the phone right now. What's the number, Mike? Let's go. 1. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's this first. Never done this before in third phase. I'm trying to get Robert Bingham on the phone.
Hello.
Hello, Robert.
Yes, who's this?
Hey, Robert, it's Blake
Hello.
Cousins calling. Third phase of Moon. How you doing?
Oh, fine, Blake. How is it going?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Hey,
I'm trying to adjust my phone.
Tell you, Robert, that we're on air right now, and there's some people that came from your event, and they're really impressed with what you did, and your name came up, and so we said, well, let's get Robert Bingham on the radio show. There's a person from Liverpool, Francis Hudson, shared a video with us this week on third phase.
Fantastic.
And he said
Yes.
Yeah, you know Francis
Go ahead.
Hudson?
Yes. Yeah, she does great work. She learned her technique through watching my technique video, I believe. And there's quite a number of people around the world that are getting results from using the technique that I teach on my website. UFO. You can go to it. The people out there can go to it on UFO Robert Bingham on YouTube, and there's a technique video where I go over the steps to bring in the craft and the orbs and our terrestrial brothers out there.
Hey, Robert,
go ahead.
Welcome to the show.
Yes.
Can you do you have a few minutes if you could join us and maybe step away from the noise a little bit or get closer
yes,
to the microphone?
I will.
We have
I'll be back.
Appreciate it. We
I'm
have
sorry.
Kelly. We have Kelly all the way from San Diego that's been to your event. I want to get Kelly back on show and his wife all the way from San Diego. 619, you there? Or is it 614?
Yeah,
Let me get Kelly?
Yeah, we're here. Like,
hey, did you have anything you wanted to say to Robert Bingham while we got him online?
yeah. Again, Robert, hey, this is Kelly. I know you probably don't. I don't know if you remember us or not. The first time we came down from San Diego. We enjoyed.
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah. We were just talking about some of the video that was posted over here on third phase, and it was kind of like a lot of the stuff that we were seeing out there with you, and just the type of stuff that that you can do. I mean, because just the way your technique was. I mean, I was out there. I mean, I'm a big ufologist myself, and I'm bringing my wife into the fold too. To enjoy this type of stuff with us, and then spending the time with you that whole day at the park. I mean, that was just incredible. I mean, the way you can just do that. I mean, we have tried it here in San Diego a few times, and you introduced us to that other group that comes down here. They do a lot of in the desert. We haven't done that with them yet, but they do. He was telling me that they do a lot of night stuff, and we hadn't got.
That was the Legions of Light of San Diego, William and Alma Rolick. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We just like to say that, we can't wait for your next one so we can go up there and enjoy some of the stuff that you do and show everybody that, this is real. I mean, and it's incredible that they come right down from Parker Park and, you could see them. I mean, they show themselves to us. You just got to look up in the sky, just like what Blake says all the time, And third phase of the moon, all you have to do is look up in the sky, But with you, with summoning, I mean, that part right there is just, it's more fulfillment when you can just, when you see with your own eyes, and your heart just opens up in your mind to really know that, hey, they have been here, and they want to, share their stuff with us too.
Exactly. Now right now the Earth we're going through a time and the human race where we actually they want to help us to save ourselves. I mean, from nuclear annihilation or fossil fuels destroying the ice caps and stuff like that. But my technique video, I'm sharing it with the world, and a lot of people are able to do it. Some of them get a little frustrated because they want to be at the level where I'm at, but I try to explain to them, it's like a tree, you know, when you get something new, you're like a tree, so you're growing, and as time goes by, you're just going to get more and more in tune, and more a better relationship with them. And so in time, after you discover what you're capable of, it would take a lot of time, you know, not a lot of time, but, you know, as you got to grow into it, and it's not, for us being human beings, we want instant instant gratification. So, but just be patient and grow with it, and try to just learn for yourself, because they'll show you.
You know what's interesting, Robert, is that even big Hollywood stars have been following around, even directors. Wasn't it at one of these events that you had that Steven Spielberg was following you around? We're working on a movie right now. We just completed it. It's finished. We wrapped it up. A big project, Third Phase of the Moon, hurdled again. Hangar 52, We Are Not Alone. The movie's coming out. We can't wait to show it to the world.
Oh, but fantastic.
Yeah, you know, it's a big relief to say that we are done. We're going to be giving it maybe a sneak peek right now to the world during this radio show when we post it up on YouTube, just a little quick clip. Let's do it. Are we ready? Okay, everybody, we're going to give it out. Okay, so now there it is. Everybody got to see the newest clip from Hangar 52, We're Not Alone. Robert Bingham, tell me about Steven Spielberg and his wife, Kate Capshaw, were on location. What were they doing there?
Well, I was at Charmley Park, and I was about an hour late. And a group of us were walking to where I said I was going to be, and I was an hour late, like I said. And I saw him walking with his... I guess I assume his girlfriend. I don't know who she was, but...
Absolutely. Robert, I really want to thank you for joining us right here at Third Phase. You know, it's been, a couple of years since you've come out and shared this to the world, and we were there at the first time when it happened. What's changed over the past years for you, Robert Bingham, in regards to this and you sharing this?
Well, I think I'm more mature, even though I've grown a lot. I would say I became the terrestrials are really helping me, pushing me on my journey to get the world to know what, to open their eyes, so to speak, that they are there, and they're here to help us. And so this is all, I would say, guided by God, or whatever you want to call it, the higher powers, or the terrestrial brothers, or the angels, which I call them. So I'm going to be, soon I'll be doing, I will be doing but my first desert thing. We haven't named it yet, but I'll be doing it in the daytime and the nighttime in the desert. But that has to be all arranged, and I will be doing a rooftop event in downtown LA. I'll announce it now for the first time publicly, that I'm working on doing a rooftop event in downtown LA. So that should be very nice. I hope to get to make this a regular thing in the City of Angels, downtown LA.
Hey, Robert Bingham, we might be, if you're into it tonight, we could share exclusively the movie Hangar 52 with us. If you want to get on Skype, we could do a screen share exclusively with the man that summons UFOs. Sorry, everybody, you're going to have to wait until we get this out some way to the world. But Robert Bingham, again, thanks for coming on the show. We called you a cold call, and you're gracious enough to share your time. And Kelly might have any last words for Robert.
the only thing I would like to say is, because if people feel like that this can't happen. I mean, you've had also people on your page too, Blake, that we've seen that the couple that was over in Hawaii, that they were more or less summoning UFOs as well. The ones that you and your brother went and seen. You guys were kind of like by a cliff over in Hawaii, and that you guys videotaped some of that stuff. And And Robert's got the ability to do this. I mean, me and my wife have seen it, first thing with ourselves, and like if people see they say orbs, just like with Robert with teaching us, is that those orbs that they send out is just like kind of like just they're part of it. They're like they're unmanned, but they're they can, I would say, like an unmanned vehicle that they come and check you out first before they really would like to show themselves to you. But thank you, Robert, and thank you, Blake. I enjoyed the night. I'm glad you showed. Thank you too as well that you answered your phone, Robert, and I can't wait to see your next show.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. You guys have a good night.
Thank you, Robert. We'll talk to you soon. Kelly from San Diego, Susan, Elizabeth, calling in from around the world. Everybody, that we're not alone. When you see a UFO, know for sure this is something not man-made, and it's something overwhelming. Everybody, keep your eyes on the skies for that moment, and have your camera ready and submit it to Third Phase of Moon via Skype or Facebook. My name is Blake Cousins, and we'll see you again next week, Friday.